How's it going, everyone? It was one of the worst kept secrets in gaming, but it has been officially confirmed. Forza Horizon 6 will be out in 2026. It will be coming to Xbox Series, PC, and PlayStation 5. Unfortunately, it will not be out on PlayStation 5 day one. The PlayStation 5 release will be happening post-launch. How long after the initial release will it happen? I don't know, but given the fact they did say 2026, I would imagine the PS5 release will be happening in 26, but again, that's pure speculation at this point. But generally speaking, when you do have a timed exclusive, a lot of the times they'll announce, like, let's say it was going to be an Xbox Series and PC timed exclusive, which it is, they'll announce it's coming to Xbox Series and PC, and then after the Xbox Series and PC release happens, they'll announce the PlayStation 5 release. Here, you have the PlayStation 5 release just getting announced right away, and it'll be happening post-launch. Hopefully that means it'll only be a couple of months, like 2 to 3 months. At most, I could see it being like an Indiana Jones situation where it's 5 or 6 months, but Indiana Jones didn't even have the release window announced for PlayStation 5, or a release for PlayStation 5 announced as the Xbox version was coming out. With that being said, we've got some initial details. Forza Horizon 6 has closed the Xbox Tokyo Game Show 2025 broadcast by announcing that the beloved open-world racing series will return in 2026, this time taking place to the breathtaking landscapes of Japan. A teaser trailer gave us the callbacks to each of the previous games before giving us a taste of the gorgeous new world we'll be exploring, with Mount Fuji dominating a landscape that includes serene waters and urban environments as cherry blossoms flutter on the breeze. There was an interview with Playground Games discussing the decision to bring the series to Japan. Why was Japan the right fit for the next Forza Horizon game? With Playground Games able to take their pick of setting from anywhere in the world, picking the right location could be seen as a challenge, but with Japan, so much was already in place. For a long time, Japan has been atop of Horizon fans' wish list, so we're excited to be bringing this much requested location to players in Forza Horizon 6. Japan has such a unique culture, from cars to music to fashion, that makes it perfect for the next Horizon setting. As with any Horizon title, we want to make sure we do the country justice in terms of authentic representation and Horizon open world playability, and now is the right time to realize that fully for players. The timing is right, in part due to practicalities. It now feels as though the technical side can keep up with representing Japan correctly, and Playground's developers also come armed with a huge amount of experience from previous games. The beauty of Horizon games is that each one gives us a learning and ways to make the next even bigger and better. As well as taking player feedback into account, we've been also able to lean into the more practical things. For instance, the Forza Horizon 5 Hot Wheels downloadable content has helped us develop the elevated roads of Tokyo City in Forza Horizon 6. Yamashita adds that Japan is just a naturally interesting place to make your way around, making it the perfect match for any kind of exploration a Horizon game encourages. I love the coexistence of Japan, a neighborhood shrine besides a small workshop, beside a neon arcade, traditional and modern on the same block. There is so much scope and inspiration to be explored with Japan, and the richness felt like a natural fit for this game. With Xbox going big at Tokyo Game Show, it also made it a natural fit to announce the game today. While fans have been asking for this location for a long time, it was important to us to acknowledge the love and reverence we have for Japan and its unique culture. What better way to do that than announcing in Tokyo at Japan's biggest gaming event of the year? What Japanese locations will be included? Horizon games regularly perform the feat of recreating the entire country as a single seamless map. It's never a one-to-one chunk of the real world, rather a blend of locations that balances player fun with capturing the spirit of their inspiration. Japan, with so many varied and familiar locations, presents a huge palette of possibilities for the team. While the teaser shows us Mount Fuji and its surroundings, where else will Playground pull from? While we're not announcing too much in terms of detail right now, we're excited to show fans the true breadth of beauty, both natural and urban environments, that Japan has to offer. From the neon lights and towering buildings of Tokyo City, one of the most detailed and layered environments to date, to the serenity and the natural beauty of Japan's rural and mountain areas, we think players will be blown away by the open world of Japan that we have built. And while we are not necessarily trying to recreate Japan and its environments like For like, our goal has always been to capture the country's unique cultural essence and present it back in the most Horizon way possible. Research was a huge part of this process. Yamashita and the team traveled to Japan to help capture details that might not be as obvious while working simply from reference material. The trip to Japan demonstrated that the dev team were truly approaching Japan with the right level of curiosity and observation. During our fieldwork in Tokyo, most of the group were first-time visitors. A few days in, someone said, "For all the energy here, it's quiet." That observation, organized chaos with surprising calm, told me that they weren't just looking, they were feeling the place. It's kind of the insight you can't fake, and it shaped our later conversations about movement, etiquette, and sound. How will the game feel authentic to real-life Japan? As you can see above, Playground Games didn't just conduct their own extensive research into choosing the setting, bringing in Yamashita as a consultant early in the development process, ensuring that they were capturing the reality of the country beyond simply how it looks. As an expert in Japanese culture and a lifelong car enthusiast, Yamashita brings a hugely valuable perspective that's been applied throughout development. It means that beyond the stunning landscapes, the tiniest details of Japanese life have been observed, poured over, and included. Japan is widely loved, but it can also be widely misread when you only see it from afar. The team wanted to present more than a postcard or a backdrop. They wanted a lived-in world. Having a cultural consultant early helps you make 1,000 small, respectful decisions how neighborhoods sound, even when what a sign color communicates about a shop. These small choices add up credibility and help avoid stereotypes while also making it a truly immersive experience for the players. Throughout the process of building the game, we have treated authenticity as a practice, not a checkbox. I'm embedded in decision cycles, scripts, visuals, and audio, asking questions like, what would this street feel like at dusk in late summer? Or which sound anchors this scene, traffic or a station chime? For Yamashita and the rest of his team, the aim is that the game doesn't just feel like digital tourism for those outside Japan, but that it means something to those that know the country most intimately. For locals and people who know Japan well, my hope is recognition. Yes, that's how it flows. Getting that balance right is a way of honoring the culture of the community that loves it. It really will feel like a first-time trip to Japan for players who have never been. We even hope that it might inspire some folks to take a real-world visit. How will the game reflect Japanese car culture? With a huge history with cars all its own, choosing Japan as a setting isn't just a chance to create a beautiful place, but to reflect that history as you play. While we can't reveal any specific details quite yet, we will of course be following in the footsteps of Forza Horizon 5 in delivering a broad range of cars that players will know and love. Japan of course has a unique car culture all of its own, and we're excited to have the opportunity to explore that in this game. In Japanese car culture, the depth and diversity is astonishing. Cars and vans with cult followings, precision motorsport, drifting routes, and their passion for customization really stands out. It's welcoming to different levels of enthusiasm and knowledge, which is exactly the kind of layered world I want players to feel. Will Forza Horizon 6 include changing seasons? Since Forza Horizon 4, Playground has been developing open worlds that can change as you play with true-to-life seasons that fundamentally alter the setting around you. Japan features some of the most well-known beautiful seasonal changes in the world: sweltering summers, snowy winters, and of course iconic Sakura seasons. Those precious weeks where cherry blossoms bloom across the country. Horizon players will be well acquainted with seasonal changes as a core part of the experience. For Japan, seasonal changes have a dramatic impact on the landscape and playable world, but also hold a deeper cultural meaning for the country and its culture. As such, in Forza Horizon 6, seasonal changes aren't just about changing how the game looks, but how it feels. The team has also been able to build a system where seasonal changes truly inform the world, how spring, summer, autumn, and winter subtly shift tone, activity, and sound, explains Yamashita. The team is also really proud of the attention to everyday details, ambient audio, like station chimes or summer wind bells that instantly place you without a caption. Those are quiet choices, but they carry a lot of truth. When can we see gameplay? Of course, today's announcement was just a tease of what's to come, and there's much more to learn about the game itself beyond where it's set. We won't have to wait long to see more. We will be revealing more on Forza Horizon 6 in early 2026. Fans should keep an eye on our official Forza channels for more updates. We can't wait. So, it'll be interesting to see when exactly Horizon 6 comes out and how that 2026 calendar is laid out. Given that it's saying early 2026 for the gameplay reveal, I could see a January-February gameplay blowout, and then the release could be happening in May and June, and maybe you set up for the PlayStation 5 release in fall of that year if you want to give it that 3 to 6 months of exclusivity time. I think that makes a lot of sense. Also, you probably wouldn't want to go head-to-head with some of your other big heavy hitters, and, you know, Microsoft is planning for new Gears, new Halo. Fable is scheduled to come out in 2026. I'm increasingly skeptical about that game. Fable is being done by Playground Games as well. Playground is a large studio, but have we ever seen a top-level studio put out 2 AAA games in the same calendar year? I'm really starting to think that Fable might be delayed into 2027. I'm telling you guys, that's a story to keep an eye on, and I don't know how development of that game is progressing. They've been so silent about that game, and the crazy thing is, Forza Horizon 5, yes, the last Forza Horizon game came out after the initial reveal of Fable. I believe it came out well after the initial reveal of Fable. Fable was revealed alongside the Xbox Series in June of 2020. Forza Horizon 5 came out in fall of 2021. Now, Forza Horizon 6 has been revealed, and it will probably come out before Fable, and Fable is still in development. Like, what is actually going on with that game? It is ridiculous. It's kind of a clown show, given that Fable was really used as one of those core games to sell people on the Xbox Series X, that, hey, a new Fable is in development. Who knows what's going on with that? But at the very least, Forza Horizon has been a phenomenal, consistent franchise. We're gonna go to a setting that so many people have wanted. Forza Horizon 6 headed to Japan in 2026. We've got some of the early details. More info to come in early 26. That's gonna do it for me. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. As always, sound off there. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.